Hi, how are you? Welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. I am back from vacation, baby. Oh, we had the best time ever. Um, I just we had the greatest time. Okay, with some great friends. Enjoyed the sun. Um, got to go sit out by the beach and just soak in the breeze and all that stuff. It was nice and like cooler there, like high 70s. And we were in New Jersey. We flew into Pennsylvania and went to New Jersey, basically the Jersey Shore, if you know the area. Um, not we weren't quite at the Jersey Shore, but that's about where we were. So, thanks for joining me. I'm here. I'm back. I have returned. And expect me to be here. Keyword is pumpkin. It's all set up and ready to go. These are the Pumpkin Chubbies from my website. We're going to paint them real quick. This is Marmalade. It is the new orange paste that we got. Why is this not open? That's what I want to know. I don't know. Have I not used this on a live yet? I'm shocked by that. Or did I grab the wrong jar, which is very possible. I don't know. It was in my drawer, so I assume that I grabbed the right one. But hopefully I don't have another unopened one floating around here somewhere. I probably do, but that's alright. Okay. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Let me clean up my hand. I have a little bit of paste on my finger, so I really don't want to get it all over me. It's a little late for that, but so while I was gone, as I told y'all I was going to, I took a bunch of cutouts for the girls to do. So every time, like once a week or so, my friend Lindsay has a girls' night with her daughters who are 7 and 5. This is Marmalade, by the way. I know I already said that, but in case you're just joining. Anyway, she has a girls' night where they get to stay up a little bit later than the rest of the kids. They get to watch a fun movie. They get to have fun snacks. And they get to do something special. And so I brought some cutouts, some Halloween cutouts for them to paint, to decorate. And you guys, they love that so much. Lindsay and I both painted one too. And then, because we had painted extras, the other kids got one too. So like, they were so excited about painting cutouts. I haven't seen anyone that excited about anything in a very long time. I think I want to do something similar for my other niece, who is, I think she's 8. Pretty sure. Chris's sister's daughter. I'm going to cut her some stuff for next time that I see her and take it over. But it was so easy, y'all. I took my paint pens. I didn't take any regular acrylic paint, just the pens. And because they were small cutouts, it worked so good. So if you are considering, buying some cutouts for grandkids or small kids, paint pens are the way to go. Hey, Sam, how are you? I don't know why I saw Sue whenever I first was looking. I just glanced. Anyway, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Anyway, so yeah, it was so much fun. So they painted theirs, we painted ours, and then I took pictures. I posted them on my page. If you haven't seen them, go back and check that out. They did a really fantastic job. I do intend to list those cutouts on my Etsy store. I haven't done it yet because, well, I have been so tired since forever, honestly. So on the way out there, we woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, about 4 o'clock, 4:45, something like that, to catch our plane at 7:30. So it boarded at like 6:45 or so in the morning. And then we got there like at noon, Eastern time. And then on the way home, we had a similar situation. I missed a little spot right here on the pumpkin. Anyway, similar situation on the way home. We got up at, again, it was earlier actually, like 3:45 to get to the airport by 5:30, I think we got there. Because the airport from where we were at the beach house was like a solid hour, 20 minutes. And you guys, I cannot be testing traffic during the week And it was a Friday, so I wasn't sure exactly what the traffic would be like if we waited any later, which I'm glad I didn't. But we also didn't go to bed until like midnight the night before. So we got maybe 3 hours of sleep. It was rough, I tell you what. And I don't know what was going on, but in the airport, like at the gate and on the plane, it was so cold. I was freezing. I freeze everywhere I go. I have to have a jacket. Hey, Stephanie. But I ended up buying a blanket in the airport, which I'm so glad I did, because I ended up taking that blanket. I covered myself, y'all, from head to toe in that blanket on the plane and slept for the first hour that after we boarded. So I probably looked like a maniac, but I didn't have anybody in the seat next to me, thank God. So the guy in the window was probably like, what the hell is wrong with her? But it worked out great. I did get a nice nap. And then yesterday, I'm surprised I didn't nap at all. I was expecting to just be dead tired. But we got home and, you know, got things situated here. Went and picked up Dozer from the pet sitter. And just hung out and relaxed. I don't know if y'all saw the videos I posted. I didn't, unfortunately, make a video for every single day that I was gone, because I just ran out of time. And I did not consider how long it was going to take me to do all that. You know, they just kind of got away from me. So I'm sorry about that. But here I am. I'm back. And I don't have any plans to go anywhere. I probably will have another trip for work, but if I do, or when I do, I will be taking stuff with me so that I can do a live, so that I won't miss you all. All right, this is Full Bloomin'. It's a flower print. I did wax this surface. I'm going to fuzz this just a little bit. And we're going to put that right on our pumpkin. Just like that, okay? Now, I'm probably going to need to clean this in between. I think I'm going to have to. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from that. Because it's going to be a bunch of paste on here. Let me get that. There's like one piece of lint or a thread or something there. Get that out of there so that it doesn't create any bubbles. Get that pressed down really well. And we're going to use vanilla paste. This is the only color I'm going to use on this. Y'all, look at this special edition squeegee I got. I got it whenever we were at Chalk Con in June. One of the girls found it and gave it to me. Did y'all know that whenever you're a designer and you go to Chalk Con, which is our convention, you get tons and tons and tons of free product. In fact, I think that jar of marmalade paste that I got might be one of the free ones that I ended up with from Chalk Con, which is strange because I swear I've used my marmalade since I got it. I can't imagine that I didn't use it yet, so I'm confused why it was not opened. Maybe because I did get an additional jar. I ended up getting several jars of it. But I don't know. I'm trying to rack my brain to figure out where my open jar would be. All right. So anyway, I got a free squeegee. I have tons of those different colored squeegees, and only way to get stuff like that is when you're a designer. Or like sometimes they do promotions for club members and stuff, or for perks members or club members. But most of the time it's just when you're a designer. So if you want stuff like that, you can talk to me about becoming a designer and getting a discount. Okay, look how pretty that is. You know, I'm loving this. And I'm not going to use the same part of the print for this one. I'm going to actually flip it. And I'm thinking I may not wash it. Is that terrible? I know, it is. But I'm just going to set this on here. And I'm going to go ahead and press it, okay? Screw it. It'll be fine, all right? And it's okay that the paste is kind of smearing on there because we're just going to go right back over it anyways. It is a stencil. It's fine, okay? Now, I do have paste all over me, but also, it's fine. Hi, Amy. How are you? Hey, Sue. Welcome. How are you, girls? Thank you for joining me. I sure appreciate it. You can comment the word pumpkin, by the way, to get the link to go grab this. And if you're not my Perks member yet, you can sign up for Perks to get a 30% discount on all of your purchases on my website. Y'all, Halloween stuff is going. I believe there's a sale right now on Halloween. But like, things are selling out. There was just a Christmas launch, which I have my stuff for the Peanuts launch. I did receive my package for the other stuff at launch. So expect that tomorrow. Some of that, not the Peanut stuff. I don't have my package yet, but I will have cutouts for Peanuts too if you want those. Whenever I do, I have some great projects that I want to do, y'all. There are some adorable designs for the holiday Peanuts launch. Oh my gosh. That little Snoopy in the puffy coat, have y'all seen it yet? Because I need a million of those immediately. I need that like to be a big print. It's a small one. It is so cute. I want to do that immediately. Which I have to wait because my transfers are on their way, but they'll be here soon. So expect that to be forthcoming. All right. I'm trying to pull this and not smudge it. Okay. This looks great. I really love vanilla for this project. Now, you could do it in bright white too. That would look nice, but I didn't want to do bright white because it's not available on the website right now. And if you don't have bright white, then vanilla is a great choice, or Dune would be another good one. Okay, I'm going to just clean this so that I don't have to clean it later when I want to reuse that. Because I don't want to go in there and wash it, squeegee. Okay, so here's this one. Okay, this one looks pretty good, and as you can see, the print is slightly different. Obviously, it's the same exact print, so it's the same. But we're also going to use gilding wax. Now, I pulled out my bronze gilding wax. Hopefully that's not too dark. I'm a little afraid now that I'm looking at it, but I think it'll be good for fall. We're going to do it along the edges. Originally I was thinking gold, but then I thought, you know what? I need to try bronze because I've never opened this one before. I use gold all the time for everything. It looks good, right? And the gilding wax is just going to finish it off. Now remember that this stuff does not dry immediately, okay? It is a wax, but, oh, I'm going to like this. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's going to be good. So it doesn't dry immediately, so just try, I mean, you're going to get it on your hands a little bit, but you can wash it. Okay, don't get it in your clothes, and use this in a well-ventilated space, okay, because it is smelly. This is from our partnership with Dixie Belle. You can get it on my website. You can get your discount on it if you're a Perks member or a designer. And I'm just using a foam brush so that I can throw it away, okay? Now, when this stuff dries, you can actually buff it out. It's like rub and buff, okay? And make it shinier, okay? It's literally the same as rub and buff, except it's better, and it comes in a larger container. But it's the exact same thing. And you can't get a discount on rub and buff, but you can get a discount on this stuff by being my Perks member or designer. Okay. All right. So, y'all, I really can't believe how fast the year is going by. I'm just incredibly shocked by it. Okay. Recognizing that it's almost the end of September is just absolutely blowing my mind. Okay. It's basically Christmas already. I need to get with the program doing my winter and Christmas designs. Like, I really need to hurry up and start. I know I've already been doing some Christmas and winter, but I need to get that moving. Okay. Now, there's my sides and then the front. Okay. So it just looks a little bit finished. Now you could totally do the back, paint the back however you wanted, or you could do the back a different print. Okay. We do have those pumpkin pals, the pumpkin pals transfer. You could do that on the back and make it like either just a pumpkin print on the back, or do the faces and make it a jack-o'-lantern, however you like. Totally up to you. But I love the sunflowers on this. I think this is really cute. And I hope you love it too. So again, you can comment the word pumpkin to grab the link to go get this. It is on my website. And I don't know how long it's going to last. But as I was saying, we've got launches going on right now for winter and Christmas. And everything for the holidays, once it's gone, it's gone. So if you haven't shopped yet, you need to shop. Because if it sells out, I'm not buying extra inventory anymore. So once it goes, it's gone, bye-bye, okay? And stuff is already in low stock right now. There's already things that they're saying from that Peanuts launch that are low inventory. So if you don't have it yet, then I would grab what you wanted. Hey, Mom, how are you? All right. All right. There we go. I'm just working that into the little cracks and crevices. The foam brushes are perfect for this because this is like an oil-based, I don't really know. It's a wax, okay? It's not a paint. But it's oil-based and it's super hard to clean up like out of a brush. I would never, ever, ever use a brush because I don't have the proper equipment to be washing this stuff out of my brushes. And I don't want to be throwing away brushes more than I absolutely have to. So that's why I'm okay with using a foam brush, and then I can just toss this whenever I'm done with it. But check that one out. The little edges are brown with the bronze. And then we have this one. Let me show you now. Don't touch the sides, okay, because it's not going to be completely dry. You could also work the side, work that and make it like a little bit of a like distressed edge on here by not even adding more, just kind of going around and like just kind of dusting that along the edge, okay? I love that look. I don't know why. It looks dirty. I can't help myself. Every time I distress everything, you'll know. Okay? And I love a good like sort of primitive feel to things. So if you don't like that, that's fine. You don't have to like it. It's okay. Now, the other thing I'm thinking, and I didn't have this planned, but we're going to do it anyways, is let me close that. I have my little, y'all, this is the most pathetic bit of string I've ever seen in my life. It's the last of my ball of jute that I had, but I was thinking that I might be able to wrap this a few times and get a bow out of this. So let me just give it a try, okay? This is a very thin little thing, but this is what I'm thinking. Hopefully this doesn't look completely terrible. I don't think it will. No. I've got to tighten it really good, and then I'm going to pull it to where it's not such a giant floppy bow, and then I'll trim the little tails, okay? I could obviously just glue this on here too, but I kind of like the little wrapped effect. And then just take a little bit of hot glue or glue of any kind and just stick it on the back here. Y'all, tell me why my hair is on this. My hair's not even down, okay? My stick fast is stuck fast, I tell you what. Not great. I leave for a week and that's what happens. I'm going to just add a little bit of stick fast in the back here and press that in just so that it holds it, okay, in place there. You could use hot glue, but of course my glue gun is not heated up right now, so I wasn't prepared for this. But there's that one, okay, and then I want to do something similar with this other one too. Let me see if I can't put this together really quick. Oh God, I'm gluing myself to myself. Okay. Get it stood up. And I don't, good night. Jeez Louise. Okay. Holy cow, y'all. I'm a nightmare. I'm like, this is what my nightmares are made of, I tell you. Okay. So I just wrapped it around a couple times. I made this one a little bit shorter because I am going to trim it. And it feels very wasteful. I want to pull it super tight and then pull those tails in. And then just give those tails a little haircut. There we go. Okay, there's that one. And then I'm going to just, yeah, so they put in submitted their final design to the builder this past week. Mom and Dad did. Y'all, they're so excited. I'm so excited for them. Like, this is absolutely the dream home that they've wanted their entire lives, to live out on the ranch, to be doing the things. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Thank you so much. I had such a nice vacation. I appreciate you guys hanging with me while I was gone and while I'm back. Okay, so there's my second one. Tell me what you think. I hope you love these. Here's the first one. That's full blooming. And we did use the gilding wax on the sides in bronze. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.